Arab states have vowed to raise funds for the UN agency that supports Palestinian refugees. The United States has cut all aid to the organization. Arab leaders are concerned that the already dire humanitarian situation could get worse. So far, Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates have pledged $15 million each to support Palestinian refugees and provide healthcare services. Adel EL Mahrouky has more.
Before their regular meeting, Arab foreign ministers held a special session to discuss the implications of Washington's decision to cut aid to Palestinian refugees. With nearly one-third of the $1.1 billion budget of the organization vanishing, 5 million Palestinians in the occupied territories, Syria, Lebanon and Jordan, are left in crisis.
It is also a very negative message at a time when the peace process in complete standstill. It is important to maintain support for UNRWA as a global assertion, as an assertion by the international community that the refugees issue is a final status issue that should be resolved in accordance with the UN resolution, the Arab Peace Initiative, and in a way that guarantees their right to return and compensation. What we're talking about here, what's at stake here, is the right, again, of 5 million people to live in dignity, the right of 560,000 kids to go to school.
UNRWA provides healthcare, education, food and other essential services to the Palestinians. Assistance to Gaza is the most volatile. Without it, many here fear violence could escalate in the besieged strip.
America's decision to stop supporting the UN's Relief and Works Agency is a dangerous challenge in the Palestinian crisis. It will enlarge the suffering of the Palestinian people and will have many implications and may trigger more violence. It's a consequence of the US recognizing Jerusalem as Israel's capital and moving its embassy, giving legitimacy of what it doesn't own to those who don't deserve it.
An Arab Quartet meeting that includes Egypt, Saudi Arabia, UAE and Bahrain has been also held on the sidelines to discuss Iran's interference in regional crises.
The terrorist Houthi militia that follows Iran has never responded seriously to the international community's call to engage in a political process. It didn't even attend the last Geneva talks, and while the Arab coalition was trying to enter humanitarian aid, the Houthis targeted these efforts, aiming to stop food and medicine from reaching the Yemeni people. They've also fired 190 missiles on Saudi territories, including Mecca, a clear violation to feelings of all Muslims.
It's the 150th Ordinary Foreign Ministers meeting since the foundation of the Pan-Arab Organization. Despite the announced keenness on a joint cooperative framework to face regional conflicts, challenges Arabs face are increasing. This week they meet with a new mission to fill in the financial gap the United States has left for Palestinian refugees. Adel El Mahrouky, CGTN, Cairo.